So I was thinking did. That's not Axel F, is it? Because Axel F is dude. The other song was Cuffs. Again, I think Cuffs. Hello, sorry. I tune Axel F. Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. I don't think I like the title. Beverly Hills Cop Axel Foley. Beverly Hills Cop 4 for me personally. Now, I'm a fan of Eddie Murphy, always has been, and it goes all the way back. I'm here, still here. Just got to take stuff off me wall since I watched Coming to America with my granddad when I was young, and it was a TV edit. So obviously, fuck this and fuck that was cut out of it. This is an original poster. Obviously, Crocodile Dundee was going to be, not going to be, you know, kind of thing. Eddie Murphy though, at that time, shit hot. Raw was amazing. Probably look behind us somewhere. Raw and Delirious. I'm sure Delirious is all the way there in the bottom corner. I knew where it was. VHS for hell, and everything. I've put a few Easter eggs behind me. It's probably on the first time I'm filming here. It doesn't look no different. This side, it does sort of. Anyway, we're talking about Axel F. Beverly Hills Cop. Okay. Coming to America, I always loved it, and obviously Beverly Hills Cop was the time, and I've had this for ages, and this is a very unique one because there's not many lights in this room. But yeah, it feels like it's got darker as well. The mood has set. Anyway, get back to trying to do a video. You don't get many of these Americana boxes where they're English, and I've had this one for ages. 15 rated. Fuck this and fuck that. Got away with a lot for a fuck this, fuck that. Anyway, and there's been quite a few pop vinyls, Eastern pop culture. It's been floating around for a while, and obviously a lot of people don't like Beverly Hills Cop 3. I do. I think it's personally one of my favourites, if not my favourite. First one, yes, hit and run. Second one, Tony Scott, director of Top Gun and stuff like that. You know, it's like, wow, it's a pendulum shift and a half. And obviously it was going to be Sylvester Stallone. That variant of the script became Cobra. Eddie Murphy's laughing at Cobra. Again, there's loads of stuff when you look into the history of Beverly Hills Cop, and the idea that Eddie Murphy just walked into here and smashed it out of the park, especially how popular it was with Raw and Delirious, you know, it's fucking hands down when we fucking absolutely knocked it out of the park. And as years go by, he changed in overalls. Distinguished Gentleman, that is there. That is Distinguished Gentleman there. We had stuff like Boomerang, we had stuff like Harlem Nights, and you know, we had a Beverly Hills Cop 2, and one of the most iconic posters of my childhood going into the late 80s into the 90s, Eddie Murphy next to the sign. You just seen that everywhere. It's imprinted in my brain. And Beverly Hills Cop 3 on the front cover, and I remember the countdown of that in VHS, and I love the black and the red roller coaster and Eddie Murphy on. The Laserdisc, when it's just a face of Eddie Murphy, it's just like, what the fuck. And I'm glad now that it's came on 4K that they've brought that artwork back. So anyway, it's been a long time. Now, in that time, they tried to make a TV pilot where Eddie Murphy plays like the detective, sergeant, superintendent, chief, you know, whatever technical term it is. And it was going to be his son on the case. And what I find funny about Axel F is, very similar time, Kevin Bacon was trying to reboot Tremors. And I don't know why that's never been released. Obviously, Tremors franchise is a huge one as well, and part of the same era. And Kevin Bacon comes along in Axel F as the bad guy. Now, a lot of people were skeptical of this because Coming to America 2 absolutely flopped. The biggest problem with Coming to America 2 is fuck, bastard, and all them other words that chuck out there. I think like that being pulled away from Coming to America. But it's great to me, it had nostalgia. Why Samuel L. Jackson, Cuba Gooding Jr. weren't in it, you know, that's a mystery. And I also think Will Smith and Martin Lawrence should have crossed over when they had that meeting of the minds when they were all doing all filming the same day. Obviously Martin Lawrence going back to like Boomerang and stuff. So anyway, with that, Eddie Murphy's been quite quiet. Now there is a film called My Name is Dolomite, which is absolutely amazing. But then stuff he has done like Church and stuff like that just disappeared. So this has been coming for a while, and I think this is a massive fucking knockout the park comeback for Eddie Murphy. And also, again, in an era where he becomes a pop culture icon and it's on straight on Netflix, and you think, fuck, it's straight on Netflix, should be on the big screen. But at the end of the day, it's on Netflix, it's there. Should it get a physical copy? Yeah, but it probably not. And that's, again, as a fan, as a collector of stuff, not getting a physical copy of it's fucking, you know what I mean? It's one of those things. Now, again, you want it. Like the score, the music. I would buy the scores as soon as it came out because I like the score. So going into this, I was quite skeptical. But I put it on and I absolutely loved it. I loved straight away that there was fuck this and fuck that, and obviously the cast that comes back. I can't believe the guy who plays Taggart is still alive, and you can see him. He must be in his 80s, and again, you get that nostalgia, you get that kind of passing down the torch. Some good stunt works. Again, everything's CGI. The trailer's class, with Billy going, "Oh, I missed you, Axel," and stuff like that. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I never pronounced his name, was a good addition to the cast. Get the Fuck Out of Here was fucking funny when he appeared. Again, they've chucked everything in there. Damon Wayans, I thought, might have been in there. I'm just chucking names and stuff like this in there. But Kevin Bacon playing the bad guy. Kevin Bacon can turn on a creep. He can. But again, I think the story was there. I think it was funny. There was some good action stunts in it as well. And a fucking fair play to him. He's looking fucking shit hot. I mean, Eddie Murphy must be 60s? 60, coming up 65-ish, give or take. Fuck me, he's I would say middle 60s. Looked great. Funny stunts. Again, the nostalgia. The original starting almost like a remake. You know, with the same car, the same song, and then the cues of the music. Axel F in there at the background. I think this was really well handled. Good as an existing property and a re-franchise. So yeah, well, no spoilers and shit like that. I fucking loved it. Again, I loved it. Bananas. So it's got a few pop finals. I don't know if you clicked on there with Bowfinger. But yeah, see you in the outtakes. Oh, hello. Welcome to the review rant random for Beverly Hills Cop. Axel F. Just call it 4. Like Axel F. Or Axel Foley, Axel F. But again, that was the soundtrack, old school. Okay, so long time coming for Beverly Hills Cop. Now, I'm a big fan of Beverly Hills Cop. More importantly, I'm more of a fan of the dog yawn in the background, lying on the bed, sprawled out. Aren't you, Hyra? You want to be in this video? That's just an outtake. Right, let's get to the original outtake. I still remember when this came, and it came in a huge box. It's on YouTube. I'm not going to take it out. What I was going to say, though, is I wanted to put this in there. I absolutely burst out laughing at one point in the movie, and it's the bit where Axel Foley comes in, and he blags his way in, and two people are searching the house, and it's just like, "Where's this at? Where's that at?" And the guy like, "Hey, this looks like you in the pictures." No, that's that motherfucker Wesley Snipes. Now, I generally nearly died of laughing right there. Because recently, I was at HorrorCon in Sheffield. I go every year. I fucking love that convention. And I took my friend Chris. And Chris is fucking a massive movie buff. And there's me, Chris, and Carl playing the guess the fucking movie game. And Chris is like, "It's a Wesley Snipes film." And I'm like, "Right, okay, Wesley Snipes." Now, Wesley Snipes has been in My Name is Dolomite and did pop up in Coming to America 2. He could have been a fucking really bad ass fucking motherfucker in this. He could have been a really good addition to the cast, I think. But I think he's been busy being Blade. I think that's the rumours. Anyway, so I'm sitting in the car and I was like, "Murder 1308?" He's like, nah, it's an action movie, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, "And it begins at M." And I'm like, "Begins with M? It's Money Train." He's like, "It's not, it's Money Train." And I was like, "A Wesley Snipes film, give him an M." "Ah, it's an action film." I went, "Money Train." Like, Money Train, Money Train, Money Train, Money Train, Money Train, Money Train. He's like, "No, man." I'm like, I think I've seen every other Wesley Snipes. I've even got Zigzag, you know. I'm like, Money Train, Murder. Am I missing an obvious one here? Gallow Walkers. I don't start with M, but I'm like, I'm fucking starting to shit. He's like, no. I was like, dude, like, I fucking know who Wesley Snipes is. Rising Sun. I know me Wesley Snipes films. What the fuck you talking about? Check this clip.
What's the question? What's the film starring Michael Wincock and Wesley Snipes?
And I've been sitting there thinking about what it is, yeah?
Begins with an M.
Yeah. What did I say?
Murder in
1600.
Murder in 1600.
Aye.
It's not Metro though, is it?
It's not fucking Wesley Snipes though, is it?
Who is this?
Now here's the question on you.
It is Wesley Snipes?
It's not.
Fuck off. Oh, don't do this to me, man.
No, you just did it to me. I've just been sitting there. I've got quite a good knowledge of Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. It's fucking Wesley Snipes.
It's not.
Shit.
Maybe he's black.
It's because he's black.
No, don't do this to me, man.
Because his partner in it is Michael Rappaport. It's set in San Francisco. I know this.
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
I don't know.
It's Eddie Murphy.
It's fucking not, man.
It is.
It's fucking not. I'm googling this shit. I'm telling you, this is some stupid ass Mandela effect. It's fucking Wesley Snipes. Eddie Murphy is not in Metro.
Not gonna lie, like when he said it, I can imagine the cover.
No wonder he was like, ah shit.
Because they don't all look the same.
Well, I had a version that had Wesley Snipes in it.
Okay, so that's Chris, and that's Metro. That's Eddie Murphy. Again, that happening at HorrorCon, having Chris's life, joking about it, and just one of those Bernstein things they call it. Like, to fucking watch Beverly Hills Cop, and just that reference, that nod to Wesley Snipes, fucking had me absolutely buckled. But even this, though, to me, this could essentially be Beverly Hills Cop 4. I think this is Eddie Murphy again. He had that era where he stepped away from action and he did stuff like Nutty Professor, and how fucking explosive that was to have a sequel so fast, and how much that time and effort were put in. But then would do stuff like Bowfinger, which is a very underrated Eddie Murphy film. It's weird as fuck when he's in Tower Heist. He has worked loads, but again, he did shy away from action. And again, as an action comedy thing, I think Axel Foley works well, and I think this potentially could have been, and its origins, a good script. And again, at that time, that original cover, him standing looking back like that, artwork totally changes. And I just love waffling about artwork. But yeah, for now, check out Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.